Final instructions from Maria Morales Javier of Mexico, the third woman in the ring as our referee.
Round one.
We're at the very bottom of the draw of the women's 54-kilogram bantamweight bracket. This the contest in the round of 16 to determine who will go through to face off against Marie Gabriel, a woman from Mauritius who has just produced a very good display in a firecracker of a contest against Danielle Dominique Holland of Samoa. Two Commonwealth Games debutants, the boxer wearing red is Malaika ZAHID, 21 years of age, from Pakistan, part of a 5-strong Pakistan boxing team. She's one of 2 women alongside 3 men from the nation of 257 million. The woman wearing blue who just scored with a nice left hand and then scored with another good left, catching ZAHID as she was looking to disengage, is Catherine MWAPE, 21 years of age. She's the sole woman on the 4-strong Zambian boxing squad. Coming forward behind a double left jab, but couldn't quite find the range. Overhand right, not too far away from ZAHID.
ZAHID has had some success with that shot at the beginning of the round as well. She's looking for it. It's a slightly shorter fighter. However, that was a very strong backhand from MWAPE. And now she's pushing the fighter back from Pakistan. Some nice footwork on the ropes just to get out of trouble.
A nice left jab to the sternum a few moments ago from ZAHID. Double jab once again from MWAPE. Good work to the body from ZAHID, but then what a left hook upstairs from MWAPE. Each boxer having success in their preferred territory. Good left hook to the body, right hand over the top from ZAHID.
Just getting inside those long arms of MWAPE.
Sneaky raiding attack off the ropes, but then count from ZAHID, but then countered by a right hander. She sought to disengage once again from MWAPE. Real game of fisted cat and mouse, this one. Again, raiding to the body is ZAHID. Countered as she sought to disengage by MWAPE. MWAPE, can she just establish? Oh, that's a solid right hand from ZAHID, but then MWAPE countering immediately with a combination.
And ZAHID trying to break out of the clinch there and get to work. As a smaller fighter, when you're inside, you want to make that count.
So looking to shoot the jab from the belt line now is MWAPE. Counter right hand, left hook is wonderfully timed from ZAHID. Just drew her opponent in, made her miss, and then just edged forwards to make her pay. Really is demonstrating terrific timing to negate the longer reach of her Zambian opponent.
That's where MWAPE is having success, is when she's keeping it long and she's popping out that lead jab hand, just stop it. And there was a nice right hand on the bell from MWAPE to end the round.
So each boxer enjoying success in their preferred territories. How will the judges score this one? Because again, back and forth action. MWAPE often catching ZAHID as she sought to retreat, but then ZAHID with some terrific raiding attacks of her own.
Absolutely, and as MWAPE barreled forward there, you can see that ZAHID was just catching her with those punches straight down the middle. Split decision.
Split decision indeed, 3-2 in favor of ZAHID. Judges 2 and 3 preferring the work of MWAPE. Fair reflection of what was a very competitive opening 3 minutes of boxing.
Round 2.
So we move into the second round then. Action in the round of 16 from the women's 54-kilogram bantamweight division. And that's another cracking right hand landed at mid-range from ZAHID from Pakistan. The boxer wearing red. We often talk about height advantage in sport, but it's certainly an attribute. But in order to make it an asset, you have to be able to utilize the qualities that come with it. And equally, if you are the shorter boxer, there's a wonderful right hand where the length and range and height did suit MWAPE down to the ground, but ZAHID was almost exacerbating the difference in height, crouching down using her footwork, using timing to launch raiding attacks after the long straight shots of MWAPE unfurling. She's done it very effectively over the course of the first 3 minutes. Around that, she edged on a 3-2 split.
MWAPE showing the advantages of height and reach. However, there's always a danger when you're the taller fighter for punching down, because it leaves you open for overhand shots coming wing you over from a slightly shorter fighter, and that's what ZAHID is trying to capitalize on.
Left jab on the resumption from MWAPE, shaking out those shoulders, and wonderful right hand lead from the shoulder, launched and landed by ZAHID. Surprised that she's not looking to work away on the inside there, because she appears to be the boxer more optimally built for that type of work at close range against the rangy figure of MWAPE. That right hand again on a disengagement, ZAHID.
Come forward with some straight punches there. Good overhand right, just grazing the nose there of MWAPE from ZAHID.
ZAHID just breathing through a mouth that's open, and that can often be the sign of a boxer feeling the effects of fatigue. She's concentrating immensely here on this Commonwealth Games debut. There she looks for the right hand over the top once again, but takes a left-right in response during what was an exchange. But getting the better of the exchange is Catherine MWAPE of Zimbabwe, and a standing 8 count issued by our referee from Mexico. Action resumes, just under 50 seconds remaining. Going in search of her get back is ZAHID, bustling away to the body, looking to bring the attack back upstairs. Wonderful competitive spirit being shown. Check right hand spinning off the line from MWAPE.
MWAPE just doing exactly what she needs to do, just to get out of the way there. Get a little breather after the hard work she's put in. ZAHID trying to come back and claim what she lost.
Right hand leads a wonderfully picked single from MWAPE. Elected to shoot that jab from the kneecap now.
ZAHID just needs to think a little bit more about the head movement as she's coming forward and coming in. She's just getting caught straight down the middle there from MWAPE with those long levers.
On that occasion, the right hand lead, which has been so effective for ZAHID, was inaccurate, but the double left hand that she followed with to end the round a little closer. Action-packed second round of boxing, and a terrific response from MWAPE. Remember, she took the first she was edged in the first on a 3-2 split, but responded magnificently in the second stanza.
Much stronger round from MWAPE there, finding her range and using her attributes a lot better. Some dominant right hands coming from MWAPE.
And MWAPE has swept the second round. 10-9 verdicts returned from all 5 scoring judges. But because of the distribution of scores, remember, ZAHID edged the first on a 3-2 split. That means we have 3 tied scores of 19 points apiece, and MWAPE leads for judges 2 and 3. But it means that ZAHID, who has the momentum against her, is very much in this contest. If she can convince those 3 judges who have it level that she's done enough in the final round, she will be declared the victor. It's all come down to the final 3 minutes.
Round 3.
So we're into the third and final round of this women's 54-kilogram bantamweight contest in the round of 16. It's been a terrifically skillful affair so far between boxers of contrasting styles and statures. But that right-hand lead launched by the boxer wearing blue, Catherine MWAPE, the 2-time national champion of Zambia, really paid dividends for her in the second round. The woman in red, Malaika, ZAHID, of Pakistan, took the first round on a 3-2 split. MWAPE used that right cross in a bunch of other shots from her repertoire to take the second round unanimously. She issued a standing count in the second round, and that is why she took the second round unanimously, giving us 3 tied scores of 19 points apiece going into the final round. MWAPE leading 20 points to 18 for judges 2 and 3.
MWAPE having success again with that backhand. However, ZAHID coming in with a nice strong left hook upstairs. She rolled underneath that right hand kill with a left hook. It was a lovely shot. She'll try and get some more of those in. I think she'll be doing well. Both fighters feeling the pace here. It's been a good matchup of styles. Exciting to watch.
Just beyond or just approaching the halfway stage of this final round. Looking for the bolo shot, right hand to the body and left hand over the top is ZAHID, but she wasn't very accurate there. She was altogether more accurate, but the final word coming in the form of that right hand from MWAPE. So MWAPE scoring with a left jab, which landed from almost the other side of the ring. Then she followed with a raking right cross, and again when she uses those straight punches, as she did it, she stepped in with that right cross, just knocking the head sideways of ZAHID. Wonderful shot from the backhand. There's a right hand once again. ZAHID responds with a right hand of her own while spinning off the line.
MWAPE just falling in a little bit there. She doesn't need to be falling in and getting close. She should use her attributes, keep those nice long rangy punches going. Try and keep ZAHID at range. 35 seconds left of the round. Make ZAHID work to come in and get the points.
So each boxer just engaging in a little bit of a standoff. Accuracy, not what the boxers want it to be during that coming together, but that right hand was right on target from MWAPE. And that's the shot that has served her well against a dynamic, more compact opponent from Pakistan. Exchange of backhands in the closing stages of the third and final round. A terrific contest. Now ZAHID thinks she's done enough. Remember the context going into the third and final round. We had 3 scores that were tied at 19 points apiece after a clean sweep of the cards in the second round in favor of MWAPE. And this one, well, it could well be split. Which way is it going to go? MWAPE's straight punches really did begin to increase in effectiveness the more we went through that contest. ZAHID's raiding attacks in the opening round were really eye-catching, but then the response from Catherine MWAPE really effective the more we progressed through the contest, and just made it a more difficult proposition.
So referee has her boxes. We have the score totals
as the contest went on.
A split decision. The winner in the blue corner from Zambia, Catherine MWAPE.
So the Zambian flag's being flown in celebratory fashion here at SEC Hall 5 because Catherine MWAPE has been declared a 4-1 split decision victor over Malaika ZAHID in this battle between Commonwealth Games debutants. A terrific contest, and after a strong start by ZAHID where she edged the first round on a 3-2 split, a storming conclusion to the contest